Okay, so just a quick video lesson. I do want to go over Blin from yesterday. It was a trade of mine. It was going to be a really good trade of mine. Ended up being a trade that I had to try to just be less red on the day. Had decent entries in hindsight. Let me just show the daily, sorry. Let's go here. This is a recent supernova. Low float. It is in the right sector and industry. This sector and industry has been running for the past week. We have MRIN, AUUD. Oops. There is BSQR. I'm going to pull that up because the S stops and starts the video, so I'm going to adjust that. But yeah, so BSQR is another one. Let's focus on BLIN because that one was in play yesterday. And I'm going to pull out my watch list to go over what I thought about it. BLIN, my thinking was not really looking at today as a multi-day dip buy, which is a number 5, the bounce day. It did bounce off of yesterday's lows nicely, but it still finished red. It never really moved today but down. It is a low flow, recent runner, and we got a Friday. I thought it was a half day, but it was actually the bond market. Market ended up being the whole day. So this shapes up like number 5 in the morning. I'll take a day break. So besides that half day part, I was right. We have that $7 pod break, a day break in the morning. It's a perfect number 5. This one it did bounce here after hours in pre-market, but it really wasn't much. Nothing to really consider a multi-day bounce. So if it kept holding up, I thought we could get a push higher, and we did. And then later in the day, it failed to break down, and I was bored. There was literally nothing because I didn't trade BLIN. I don't know why. But ended up taking it in the 830s here. Sized up on the dip and sized up when it looked like it was holding. And then said that was going to be my full size, and I was going to go through another dip if it needed to double bottom. I expected this whole dip. I just thought it was going to make a higher low or hold the dip to a T. I did not think I was going to get faked out by a couple cents, like 3-4 cents literally, and then it was going to hold and come back. So I had big size, so therefore I took a bigger loss because it was like a nearly 7% loss. My initial entry was a bit emotional. It was literally the dead top here, like 834. So that's where I went wrong a little bit, but I was really on the right track. I don't know. I don't even know what to say because it worked out. It was a nice play. It was a high day break going into a multi-day break. Low float, Friday short squeeze in the afternoon. This is literally it. This is the bread and butter pattern I go for every single day. Except this time on a Friday, low float, shorts getting squeezed because it's holding up. This is it. This is that Friday short squeeze we're talking about. Everyone trying to cover before the close, as well as breaking that hod. So it is gonna. We've seen this pattern play out many times. Yeah, so I ended up getting back in. I missed my execution in the 840 level here, and then I chased it up here in the 880s, 890s, and I just held because it finished at the very high of the day. So I saw momentum continuing. I can't sell in the first 4 minutes anyways, because the Thinkorswim app, we're just having TD Emery trade. And after hours, you have to wait 4 minutes before trading. So I sold into the spike here in the 1040s. I saw I was ripping up. So that brought me back down to only 400 on the day. I was down roughly 1,700. So a little disappointing to see what was going to set up to be a very nice day. At the very end of the day, I was very patient, picky. Ended up being a red day. So that part was disappointing, but it happens. Just hard trading, gotta live with it. Could have executed a little better here. Could maybe not put a stop limit order and just put the order to sell myself. So if we do get fake outs like these, I still am in it. even though it would be emotional, it does technically go through my stop. So, yeah, I just want to go through that trade real quick. What was going on. Ended up being a red day overall, but this is that beautiful Friday squeeze and high day break pattern.